Hello everybody, welcome back to the series where I talk about all the games and gaming related events that I'm looking forward to for the upcoming month. The month for this video is September of 2022, so let's just get right into it. Before we get to the games, the Tokyo Game Show is taking place from the 15th to the 18th. There's usually a few live streams going on to show off some new games, updates and already announced games, usually more focused on games coming out from Japan or have more of an appeal to the Japanese market. And with all that out of the way, let's get to the new games. Made in Abyss Binary Star Falling into Darkness is coming out in the first, which is based on the Made in Abyss anime, which I've never seen but I've always been interested in, and it'll be a 3D action RPG set in the world of the anime. On the second, a big one that I'm really not that into, but I know is a big deal, is The Last of Us Part 1 Remake. Even though I love The Last of Us Part 1, it's a fantastic, phenomenal game. I really don't have much interest in getting it again. Maybe in the future if it's free or really cheap I'll play it, but other than that, I feel like I should mention it though, because it's obviously a big deal still. Also on the second one I really want to bring attention to, Prinny presents NIS Classics Volume 3, also on the second, which contains La Pucelle Tactics, which I'm going to be honest, I don't know anything about. That's not why I'm interested here. The one for me on this is Rhapsody, a musical adventure, which is, if you know anything about me and this channel, you know, one of my favourite PS1 games, such an underrated gem, great JRPG. Definitely recommend picking it up if you haven't played it before.
New classic titles!
What an awesome collection, dude!
Console classics making a comeback, dude!
Temtem will be coming out to next generation consoles and the Switch. And if you don't know, Temtem is what I think started off the whole Pokemon clone monster capturing craze that's been going on the last couple of years. And it's very inspired by the Pokemon series, but it's an MMO style, so I definitely look forward to playing that whenever I get a PS5. I was very disappointed when it was cancelled for PS4, but I'm glad it hasn't been cancelled for all the other stuff too. And that is coming on the 6th. White Day, a labyrinth named School is coming out on the Switch and next generation consoles as well, which I played a bit of that on the PS4. It's a remaster of a Korean horror game from years ago, and it is without a doubt the scariest game I've ever touched. So I definitely recommend checking that out if you're in for a good scare.
Maybe the rumor's true. I mean, especially...
The Dio Field Chronicle is coming out on the 22nd, and it's another one of those strategy RPGs, which are generally not my thing, but I think this looks interesting. It was announced at the same time as one of the next games on the list, which is Valkyrie Elysium, but we'll get to that soon.
Higher. Is it not obvious? We must bring the traitor to justice. So what will we believe in?
Session is coming out on the 22nd, and that's another skate simulator coming out, so that's definitely always up my alley. After playing the Tony Hawk 1 Plus 2 Remaster Collection, I'm definitely in the mood for some more skateboarding action. On the 27th we have Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo, which of course is based on the movie of the same name, which I don't really know much about, but I'm definitely interested in how they'll adapt something like this into a game. Apparently it's loosely based on the film and other works from Hitchcock, and stars the main character who is trying to get therapy to cope with the side effects of a car crash.
Is Ed under investigation? Is he the suspect of a crime?
What do you want to know?
What do you want to tell me?
Does she exist?
Tick tock, Doctor.
On the 29th, we have Valkyrie Elysium, like I already mentioned, which is a new entry in the Valkyrie Profile series, which is something I've only heard bits about in the past, but I've never played. But this definitely looks like it could be up my alley. It looks very interesting to me. I'm not sure how fans of the franchise feel about it, but it looks like a fun, beautiful, and interesting action RPG, so I'm definitely looking forward to it. Also on the same day, Valkyrie Profile Lenneth is coming out, which is the PSP version of the original game. I'm not sure which order I'll play them in or how I'll handle that, but for anyone who wants to play the first game before the new one comes out, that will be, well, on the same day, that will be there too.
いや、こんなの。いやー。Valkyrie Profile.
And on the non-gaming side of things, Cyberpunk Edge Runners is coming out on the 13th, which seems to be an anime spin-off kind of thing from Cyberpunk, which released a couple of years ago. Pokemon the Arceus Chronicles. This is based on the game Pokemon Legends is coming out on the 23rd. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It's not really a big month for me. And yeah, that's it. Personally, not a lot going on for me this month, it looks like. But hopefully it'll be okay. There's a few things there. But as always, let me know what you're looking forward to. Let me know what I've missed. See you for the next month. It'll hopefully be a bit better for me. Thanks for watching.